A new plan to fix Michigan roads would raise the state's sales tax from the current 6% to 7 or even 8%. It's a change that would require a constitutional amendment. As Lindsay Vermis found out, Senate Republicans would like to see the issue moving forward this week and get it on the May ballot.
Is the answer to Michigan's crumbling roads a higher sales tax? Depends on who you ask.
The sales tax has a lot of appeal to people because you kind of choose whether to pay it, and it doesn't necessarily increase your price of gasoline.
Republican Rep. Earl Pulaski is on the Appropriations Caucus. He says the idea is moving, but faces big hurdles.
To increase it does require a constitutional amendment. And we have to remember that the dollars that go to the sales tax are designated to specific uses, such as education and local governments, good uses, but not roads.
A GOP plan in the Senate would get rid of the sales tax on gas that helps finance those areas now and replace it with a tax on the wholesale price. Supporters say it won't raise the price of gas, it'll just put all of the tax revenue towards roads. The money schools lose in the process would be replaced by a 1 penny increase in the general sales tax.
It would be a dagger in the heart of the retail community that's finally starting to come alive.
The Michigan Retailers Association says it could also be a job killer by raising the price of everything from clothes to cars.
You're asking retailers that have invested in Michigan to compete with one hand tied behind their back.
They prefer the plan the governor is calling for.
If you use the roads, you pay for the roads.
Last week, he voiced concern a sales tax hike would slow Michigan's comeback.
I'm not saying off necessarily. No, I view it as let's get the thoughts and ideas out there.
Pulaski is all for road spending, but says we can't rely on taxes alone. He says whatever plan emerges, it will need bipartisan support. Lindsay Vermis, Fox 47 News.
A constitutional amendment requires a 2/3 majority in both the House and the Senate. Governor Snyder's user fee model calls for increased vehicle registration fees and replacing the per gallon gas tax with a tax on the wholesale price.